Okay, good day guys. So in this tutorial, we are just going to be trying out few things, few elements and all. So just stay with me as we see what we'll be able to achieve. Okay, so basically or majorly HTML with some little styling. So yeah, I have this test here. I have this test to save time. I have this my right up here to save time, and I also have an image here. Okay, an image of me here. Okay, so and my index page, this which is this. So let me just run this. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be creating some divs here, and this is my first div, another div, or let me first of all add size to this, and let me say the background color, and let's say the height should be, let's first of all leave it at 300 pixels. Okay, let's say 150. Okay, I'm just going to be copying this and let's paste it here and here. Okay, now here before this second div here, I'm going to be adding a break line to here. Okay, so here another break line. Okay, so let me make the code to look somehow nice. Here is my factored format document here. Okay, so you can see what we have now: first div, second div, third div. Okay, so let me just give space here. So first div, second div, and my third div. Okay, now for this first div here, let me use the h element to, so you can see it here, learning HTML with the grades. Okay, and let me center it. So I'm going to be copying this h1 here and place it inside the center. So it's going to be inside, sorry for this. So it's going to be inside this center here, this center tag here. Okay, so now you can see learning HTML with the grades. Okay, so yeah, I can choose any color here, but I'm going to be saying let's see gray. Okay, I think this is somehow dark. Okay, so under this, after the h1, let me add some links. I can use the UL on other links, on other list, and list item href, and let me just use hash here, or I can include the parts. For now, let me just say home, and let me copy this, commander paste, commander paste, home about, contact. Okay, we now have these three links here. For now, forget about this. Okay, or if you want, you can actually remove it. and just have your three links. Okay, so home, about, and contacts. So now we have a heading here with links. Okay, so let's go to the content, which is here. I'm going to be using the second div as my content, and here let me add a paragraph tag here. Let me go to my rough text here, and let me just copy everything here and go back there, paste. Okay, now you can see, and let me just increase the height of the div a little bit. Now you can also use an attribute, which is maximum contents, mass content. Okay, so that it's going to attain the mass content. So as you type, the height should be increasing. If I should copy this again and paste it here, the height, as you can see, the height should be what's increasing. So that is for mass content. Okay, we'll be talking more on that when we fully enter CSS. So yeah, let me just delete this, and let me leave it like this for this stage now. Then let me go to the last div here. Let me use this for my footer. And first of all, I want everything to be in center. So here I can say p tag. I can say quick links. I can say home. Login. Register. Okay. Then under it, I can place a HR here, horizontal line. You can see, and a B arrow. Then here I can say and copy, ampersand copy, to give me this here. I can say 2025. Let me say learning. Let me say code with the grades. Okay, now I want this to be in the center. I want this to be in the center. So you all know how to how to center your work, or how to center an element. So I'm just going to cut this and paste it here. Okay, let me format this document again so that it look nice. Okay, now you can see. Okay, so now we have this head here. We have this content here. We have footer here. Now let's go to our content and let's do something here. Let me create a span. I'm going to be moving this inside the span. Okay, or rather, let me make it an h2 element, which is also a kind a block level element. Yes, a block level element. Okay, you can see it, and I'm going to be encapsulating it. I'm going to be centralizing it. So yeah, let me say center, and let me move it. Yeah, so it stays at the center, which is this. Okay. Now, even after this coding for fun, let me add two break line. Sorry, BRO and another BRO, so that there will be extra space here. Okay, so that there's going to be some kind of extra space here. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to be removing this my name and placing it inside a span element. Let me say span, and I place it inside. Now let me style this span, give it a separate color. Style color. Let me say color should be, let's see if dark blue is okay. Okay, now you can see dark blue. As you can see, it's dark blue. And I can also encapsulate this full span here inside a bold, the bold element tag, which is B. And now let me paste it inside. Okay, so the span is inside the bold, so that you can see now the right top is now what, bold. Okay, now basically this is just something simple you should try. Let me show you guys the full code, so you can see it here. This is our first div here, as you can see. Let me add the comments. So this is our first div, and this is the end of the first div. This is the beginning of our second div, and if you trace this line here, you should be able to see the end of our second div, which is this. So end of second div. Now this is our third div here, beginning of our third div here. And this is the end of our third div. Okay, now I used the first div to create my heading, my header, and I use the second div to create the content of our web page, and I use this third div what, footer, and also I include some a span element here. Okay, and here we center this. Okay, and also here we also centered all these. Okay, so this for the footer, and this for the this div is, this second div is for the content, and this first div is for the header. Okay, so let's just go back to our code. As you can see here, so this is what we have. So you should be able to get this. If I should remove this break line here, or this break line, this second div should be able to go up a little bit closer to this my first div here. So let's see. So now you can see it went up a little bit. Okay, now you can see. Now, even before this about me, I can add a div before this about me right up, so that there should be a kind of space on the top in this same div. So let's just try that and see what we can get. Okay, now you can see about me. Then even before these quick links also, let's do that same thing. So here's the quick links. This is it. So before the quick link, let me add a break line. Okay. Okay. So hope you guys tried this out and see if you'll be able to achieve this. So this is just something basic and simple. Let me scroll so that you see the right up to the end. Okay, so you can see. So if you try this and you're having any issue, you can reach out to me, ask your questions or drop your questions. Okay, I will be replying all. So this is this for this class.